Look at this beautiful door in Ludlow, opposite the Ludlow Castle. Plant nursery in Ludlow. This is the only place I saw that they're selling potted Ashmead kernel apple. Ashmead's kernel. Large nursery for such a remote area. This is in the village of Bromfield. I saw that they have a sale of the bare root trees. I wonder where I can see that. Bare root fruit trees. Peach. Pregreen or Pregreen, Plum Victoria. Oh, that is trained. How much is it? Victoria Plum trained to grow on a wall. £50. Just get it immediately on the spot. And cherry, Morello cherry, trained for growing on a wall. £45. Beautiful. Oh, grape vines. Oh, I bought this, something like this from Keeper's Nursery, yeah. Auto Black Blue Regent. That's beautiful. Regent again. And again here, Nectarine Lord Napier. These are probably cold hardy ones. £30. St. Julian A. It's lovely. Oh, fig. These are all trained figs. All the trees here, I see many of the trees I see here are trained. Fig, brown turkey, trained in a form of a fan. Apricot tomcat, £24. Oh, a good price. Nectarine Prunus Lord Napier again, £30. And fruit Prunus Snow Goose, a narrow, small, upright tree. I never heard of this. Green leaves followed by lovely single white flowers in early April. £40. Beautiful. And more trees here. Of course, these are, yeah, these are just ornamental trees now. What is this one? Okay, again, these are ornamental trees. Let me see what I see here. These trees are in the sale. Various reductions from 20 to 50% off. Okay, these are mostly kind of crab apples and ornamental trees. Look at this Victoria plum. I have one. I received it from, I think, yeah, from the either Blackmore or the Keeper's Nursery. Very small, and these are really good size. Look, very well trained. How much is the price? Victoria plum, £35. Considering that if you buy it from anywhere, you have to pay for the delivery, that is the same price. This is the price you will pay eventually. Victoria plums. That's Mirabella Gypsy and Golden Sphere family tree. I think these are plum bush. Mirabella Prunus Golden Sphere. This isn't a family tree, this is just one variety. Oh, look at this. This is full of fruit buds. Pearl Doinodocomis. This is full of fruit buds. I may get this one. Put in the car. It's a little problem, but we will see how it can do. King's James Mulberry. Oh, I like that. I grew up eating this kind of fruits. They are the most delicious of the berries you can have. Ludlow Plant Center. That's in the out of the Ludlow, near the village of Bromfield, where our ancestors are buried in the churchyard. Opal, some opal. I have several of these. They're good. Can be earlier than the pear conference. Pear Beth. Queen's A. That's a little bit big. Queen C. I prefer Queen C. The price £32. Really good. Shropshire prune. Oh, I found the Shropshire prune. Damson, Shropshire prune. Damson. How much is the price of this? Let's check. Damson, £35. St. Julian A. They really go big. I wonder if I can get for allotment. Yeah. Pixie. Oh, that wasn't good. Pixie. Pixies is small. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, this tree has fallen. Cherry sunburst. Wind has caused it to fall. Now we come to family trees. Apples. Apple, Malus, Gala apple. Almost the Gala apples. Family apple again. They have several grafts on one tree, so you get Apple Cox, James Grieve, and Katie apples. Look at the ice. It means that the temperature here is now at 0. Apple, Mollusk, Bramley, Christmas, Scrumptious. Christmas pippin is the rare tree that was discovered. It's a late apple. Oh, yeah, near late apple. How much? £45. Egremont Russet. An M106. £30. Lovely apples. What is that? Big prunes. Ruby. Oh. Ah, look at that. It's full of. There's even lots of fruit last season. How much is this one? Yeah, Mirabella prunes, ruby. Beautiful. Beautiful nursery with beautiful range of trees. A beautiful, lovely setting. Ludlow's Plant Center. Look at that thatched roof house. Beautiful. Ludlow allotment. People are bringing out their seedlings to what we call as climatizing them, to let them get used to this lovely, beautiful, warm, sunny day in the Monday bank holiday after Easter Sunday. That's beautiful. Life in Ludlow. Damson, bought from Blackmore Nursery, is a 2-year-old bush. What can I say about Shropshire Damson? It's the best of the Damsons. When it is ripe, it's really sweet. We used to have it in Shropshire, and yeah, now we have it here. I'm looking forward for seeing a crop of this from this tree, and it looks healthy. Blackmore Nursery usually delivers the good sized trees, and last year when I bought some trees from them, around 15 or 20 trees, 70% of them bear fruit in the first year. That's a good record. And from other nurseries I bought also similar numbers of trees, but unfortunately only 50% of them gave fruit on the first year. They say usually thin the fruits or remove them. I didn't bother with that. I just wanted to enjoy it. And 50% from other nurseries, and 70% from this particular nursery. So this is Shropshire Damson. Shropshire Damson is they call it plum of the Damsons. Damson is from probably the Syrian city of Damascus. Yeah, and like anything good from Middle East, this is also one of the best. I'm saying that this is one of the best. Yeah, one of the best tasting plums I've ever seen. Quite a small, but very tasty when it is ripe. And it's now in blossom. I have two of this. This one is here, the other one. This one is from the Blackmore Nursery, and the other one is I bought it from the Ludlow in the Shropshire itself. Today is the 1st of August 2015. This is a video about the Damson or Prune variety or plum variety Shropshire. It's called Shropshire Damson. This is the plum of the Damsons, as they say. I have bought this plant from the Blackmore Nursery. I have another one from the Ludlow Plant Center. This is the first year I planted it. It gave a small crop, a few, and they're not changing color. They were green. They're very small, quite small, the size of my thumb. You can see the pointing finger, and you see that they're not very bigger than a normal nail, probably double the size of a nail, depending on your, of course, your nail size. And as you see, they are now at this condition. I'm looking forward for this. This is the first year this tree is giving some crop, and we will see how it will do. And the leaves are quite small compared also to other plums or damsons. So, but the tree is healthy, looking healthy, giving some growth this year. These are the new year, this year's growth. I planted it in the, I think, January or February 2015, or even December probably. I don't really remember. I have to look in my notes. And as you see, it's doing well. It looks a bit shriveled because of the lack of water, but they're very quite hardy actually. So they may give us a good, decent crop, as you see. In the first year, I'm impressed. He gave me these Damsons, Shropshire Damson, and next year, God willing, it will give us more. Shropshire Damson tree that planted 2 years ago. It's in its second year. I bought this one from Blackmore Nursery. I have another one I bought it from Ludlow Plant Center, the other one. So it's now the time to harvest. I'm harvesting. Some of them have really shrunk, but they're edible. I will keep them anyway. I don't want to keep them here because rats may find them interesting also. Yeah, I expected it to give much fruit in second year. It's not like those selected breeds. It's a natural Damson, if you can use that term. So today is the 14th of August, and these fruits are ready now. So at this time, if you don't harvest them, they go off. So that's the time in Hertfordshire to harvest this. The Damson, Shropshire Damson, it seems is ready. I pressed one of them. It looked as if it was ready to harvest. It looks softish, kind of. I'm going to harvest one just to see how it tastes. Yeah, it's not bad, it's plummy, but it has that bitterness yet in it, so it's better to keep it a little bit more on the tree. I will water it, then probably next week I will harvest them. Nothing is more beautiful than the blue color of these Shropshire Damsons. Let me focus on one of these. Shropshire Damson is a damson which we planted 2 years ago, 2 trees. And last year we had some fruit, this year we had more. This is part of it. We have eaten most of it now. And they are not very big, but it does worth the wait, because that comes almost as a kind of late plum, latest plum you can have in your garden or anywhere. So let us have a taste. Oh, very sweet. Very sweet. The flesh is almost yellowish. And that's a heavy rain, yes. As you see the stone, it almost melts in the mouth. Definitely this is an Eastern plum. The taste of it is so rich. Very sweet, very faint, pleasant bitterness, very faint at the end of it, which gives it almost a Nice taste. Very faint. It's completely ripe. And compressed it is soft. Probably I should have harvested 1 week before. It melts in the mouth. Definitely it's Damson, Shropshire Damson. They say Damson comes from the name of the Syrian capital, Damascus, which is a beautiful place, I must say. Best fruits grows there. Traditionally, Mediterranean regions are the best, and those areas are the best for growing fruits. Oh, it was so sweet. I ate the whole stone also. The previous one they had in a stone because I ate it. A mistake. Yeah, they must have been brought to Europe, mainly France, since the Crusades. When the Europeans, Crusaders, learned a lot from the Muslims in the East. At the surface it looks like a war, but deeper it was cultural exchange. Oh, that was really good. That was awesome. One of the best plums I've ever eaten. Lovely. Sweet, slightly acidic, at the end faintly bitter, pleasant bitter. Very nice. Surprisingly lovely late plum. When all other plums are finished, Shropshire Damson shines. And they make a jam of it, they make a wine of it. So it's versatile. You can make leather probably out of that. Or a sauce, paste, anything you like. Yeah, in 2013, I ordered many trees from the Blackmore Nursery. And among them was a tree, a plum variety called Olin Golden Gate. This year, after 1.5 years, 2 years, I noticed that this tree that I bought, the fruit of it, for the first time it fruited, the fruit of it didn't look like anything close to Olin Golden Gate. It was not gauge at all, but it was very huge kind of plum. And I looked in the website and I found that probably it is Seneca. It's quite possible that they mix up the trees because they don't have any, they look like each other if you don't know exactly, if you are not labeled it. Unless you are a very good gardener, there is no way to know that. I wrote to them anyway, they are sending me the right tree again with one of the Victorias which also died. And but now I have a tree which gives a fruit that is very huge. Very huge. 3 of them can fill your hand. The biggest plums I've ever seen. Seneca. It's the first year it's fruited. It's quite small, 3 foot tall. And 3 feet tall, and that's it, about a meter. I harvest them just to take them to the Romford vegetable show, but I noticed they have minor imperfections. So I thought that okay, I can take part with the pears, and the pears won the second prize actually, so not bad. But now I have harvested them. I'm going to taste them. This is the way it looks. It's reddish, dark reddish. Somehow, some points a little yellow, orange. And quite large. Probably about 1.5 inch or more. 5 centimeter almost. I'm not going to taste it. Quite juicy. Taste-wise sweet, plummy. Not as plummy as the blue teeth, but the flesh is bright yellow. It's pleasant. Not very strongly flavored, but it's pleasant. It's refreshing. They're completely ripe, these ones. Relatively sweet. Not as sweet as the blue teeth, but sweeter than the opal. I'm going to actually taste another one of this. Just for the sake of it. This one has it grows so big that it started to crack from the middle. From this one. Anyway, I'm going now to taste this. Or probably, Susan, do you want to taste it for me? You don't want? You have eaten your dinner.
No, my goodness, yeah. I've eaten my allotment dinner.
Okay, you have eaten your allotment dinner. Okay, that's very filling actually. Yeah, especially the sweet corn was very pleasant. Okay, I'm going now to taste this plum. Oh, this is better. This one is really unripe, not as ripe as the other one. That sweetness is a little bit more with the plummy taste. Very pleasant. If I want to compare it with the blue teeth, it's a little bit firmer than blue teeth. Not as juicy as blue teeth. And yeah, bigger than blue teeth. Blue teeth, if I give it 9 out of 10, 10 being the highest, I think this one gets 6. Opal gets 3 or 4, and Victoria plum gets 7. Yeah. And if I want to give the Shropshire Damson, I tasted it. I didn't make video about it. I feel guilty now. I made a tasting of it. Shropshire Damson on the scale will be 9. Shropshire Damson is tasty. It's beautiful. It's a prune of the damsons. It's a plum of a damson. It's better than any plum or other thing. It's the only night was that this year we had only about, I think, 6 or 7 fruits of the Shropshire Damson. We finished it. It's quite a small, very small, bigger a little bit than a 1 pound piece. The stone of it is quite small, but this Seneca, yeah, not bad. Number 6. Yeah, pleasant, sweet, not as good as Victoria, but better than Opal. Opal, O-P-A-L.